Camera, telling you, not the camera, but it's always the setup. You heard? It's a fact. Hold on, let me put. Oh, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Boom. There we go. So I figured out the layout. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, y'all. What's going on, bro? It is cold out here. You understand? It is cold. Damn, it is brick out here. Well, not really brick like that. You understand what I'm saying? If you from up top, you understand what I'm saying. But yo, like, I gotta do my runs in a minute. I hope y'all can hear me, because as y'all can tell, I got the Bluetooth in my ear right quick. You know what I'm saying? So I hope y'all can hear me. You understand? Um, but yeah, it's cold as hell. Uh, I was going by the lot today. I was going by the, not today, but yesterday. I was going by the this car lot, and I did not even know that a 2018 Honda CRV interior looks like that. Like, bro, that's my car that I want now. 2018 Honda CRV. I don't care. I mean, it could be a silver or black, don't matter. You know what I'm saying? It's the interior that really I like. The exterior look cool, whatever, but it's the interior that I like. It's the wood grain and shit like that. It's all luxurious and shit. You understand what I'm saying? I like luxury. You understand what I'm saying? If I had to choose between sport or luxury, I I think luxury would probably win. I'm a luxury type of dude. You understand what I'm saying? So other than that, man, I'm just out here doing me. You understand what I'm saying? Tax season is right around the corner. You understand? Tax season is right around the corner, y'all. Like, I gotta file my shit probably by today or tomorrow. Tomorrow is my birthday, January 23rd. Rest in peace to XXX Tentacion. I've been having him as wallpaper for like 2 years now. Rest in peace to him. Me and him got the same birthday, January 23rd. You understand what I'm saying? I'm getting a bit older up here, you understand? Shout out to y'all that support my channel or whatever. But yeah, XXX, shout out to him. All of y'all January babies and all of you guys Aquarius out there. You understand what I'm saying? Aquarius, stand up. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it is our time. Aquarius, stand up. All my Aquariuses out there. All of y'all around the world. Shout out to y'all Aquarius out there. You understand what I'm saying? We teed up. We get to the money. We lit it. You heard? We lit. We teed up all type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to my Aquarius out there. January Aquarius on point too. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, I got a few short term goals for this year right now. A few short term goals. Um, One is to, by the end of the year, by the end, I'm already apartment searching right now. I'm already looking for my own residence right now. I'm already apartment searching, and I've already found one. I found one already that I would want to live in. So all I gotta do is probably call. I'm gonna call them probably later on today to see what their prices look like, because the first month's rent is probably like free or whatever. And then that's the first goal. So my second goal is to get me a newer vehicle. Not a newer vehicle, well, really a newer vehicle, yeah. But my second goal is to get a newer vehicle and keep this one and fix on this one. And the bins, I'm gonna show y'all my back seat in a minute, but the bins are gone in the back seat. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Danica Marie. I always shout you out on my channel. You understand what I'm saying? I was on her live. I was on Danica Marie's live like 2 days ago. She's like a relationship advisor or what have you. But shout out to you, man, for real. Like, you understand what I'm saying? You and your husband is funny as hell. Funny as shit, literally. And as far as like, I'm not gonna lie, y'all, like a little sidebar. I'm so tired of like people talking about this whole Corey and Anton situation. Tired of hearing about it. I'm not gonna lie. Because I do follow Anton's channel. Like, if y'all know about Anton, then I follow his channel, like his financial advice and stuff like that. He's one of the main people that I follow. But as far as like, as far as like two black men going at it, I'm not with all that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not on nobody's side when it comes to that situation, but both of them need to stop. Both. You know what I'm saying? But like I follow Anton more so than, I don't follow Corey at all. But Anton, I do follow on a consistent basis as far as like his financial literacy, investments, stock portfolio. things of that nature. So yeah, that I was I was just looking up that situation, and I was like, bro, they need to stop. You know what I'm saying? I don't even if you okay, my thing about that is if you're on somebody's platform and you're gonna switch seats, why okay, I don't even want to get into that. I don't. It's too much. That's too much energy. I don't even want to get into it. But like I said, this year my goals is to elevate. My goal is to enhance what I got going on as far as money is concerned. You understand what I'm saying? And like I said, my birthday is tomorrow. So, we making big moves out here, you understand what I'm saying? We making big moves, and I'm trying to make sure that I I'm trying to make sure that everything is copacetic with my situation, and I'm trying to make sure I help everybody else in the process as far as like financial literacy is concerned and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? But as y'all could tell, if y'all follow my lives, literally, my back seat don't have them blue bins in it no more. I took them out, obviously. You know what I'm saying? And that's the New York symbol right there on my window. That's that New York symbol. Obviously, we from up top. But yeah, I had to clean my car out, y'all. I just been busy. I've been hella busy. So I had to clean the car out. Make sure y'all get the lights up. It's too many people in the building. Get the lights up. You understand what I'm saying? Had to clean the car out and stuff like that. Had to clean the room and all that. You understand what I'm saying? So I have to actually get another haircut. My hair grows extremely fast. I have to get another shape up and shit like that. You understand? Get my likes up. So we made it to 500 subscribers, you guys. We made it. Yo, we made it. So the next goal is 1,000 for this year by the summertime. I'm trying to do that before we go to California for my military drill and my military training. We're going to California in May. So if I can get 1,000 before then, that'll be awesome. And like I said, shout out to Danica. Shout out to you. Danica, I watch you on a consistent basis. So yeah. What is going on here? But yeah, what's your thoughts on our Lord and Savior, the incredible flying? I'm not about to get into all that. But yeah, shout out to y'all, man. You understand what I'm saying? What else do I want to talk about? So by October I'm trying to save up a few grand by October so I can do what I need to do to get up out. You know what I'm saying? It's somewhere in the South Side area. I seen this one area. I'm gonna show y'all one of these days, probably tomorrow on my birthday. I'm gonna show y'all. But yeah, tomorrow's my birthday. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm excited. Get the likes up. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'm excited because it's just I know it's just another day, but it's just time to elevate and get uncomfortable for real. What we all need now is a good prayer. That's facts. So yeah, I just want to come up here and talk to y'all for a little minute. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow is my birthday. I know exactly what neighborhood I want to live in now. Like, and some of the properties are actually for sale. Yes, they do have HOA fees. I remember my sis was talking about like don't have no HOA fees or whatever like that when it comes to living situation. I mean, who's to say I won't sell the home? But I was going through Cardi B's neighborhood yesterday, and bro, the mansions is like the size of a convenience store. These mansions where Cardi B and Offset live at is literally what's going on, y'all. How y'all living? Make sure y'all hit that like, share, comment, and subscribe button. There's some new people in the building. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. You understand what I'm saying? And make sure y'all hit the like button too. So yeah, But yeah, so I went to Cardi B's neighborhood yesterday because I live on the south side of Atlanta. Make sure y'all get the lights up. I live on the south side of Atlanta, and I drove all the way to the north side, which is not that far. It ain't Atlanta, but it ain't so big. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta ain't but so big. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to the far north side, like out 30 minutes outside of the city, that's like an hour away, which ain't shit. So imagine like 20 to 30 minutes. That really ain't shit. So Cardi B's house is big as hell for like. All right, I'm not no hater. Congratulations on the house, Cardi, if you ever watch me. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, that house looks, not just her house, But when you watch Cardi B's house, I'm not about to disclose her location. I know the exact address, whatever like that. Not no weird shit, but it's public information. Y'all can look at it online. It's public information. Um, if you look at Cardi B's house, and I pulled up in person, you literally, I'm like, bro, this house, they're sitting on 7 acres. The house itself is big as fuck. When I was younger, that shit used to entice me, right? When I was younger, that shit used to be like, oh my God, wow, like this shit is, oh my God, right? Not so much. I live in an upscale middle class neighborhood to where I'm literally right around the corner from where T.I. live. Like where I'm at now is like right around the corner, like literally right in this very moment. So where Tip live at, his house is very similar, if not the same, right? So when I was younger, they used to be like, oh my God, this house is so big. Which I still, only house that I want is like a 5-bedroom. That's all the space that I need. But I just want land. I don't like, why would you have this big house, which all of them weren't like this, but why would you have this big house and like 1 acre or .003 acres of land? Like literally, that's what it's given. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just like, bro, like, why would you have this giant house? And why would I have a giant house like that? I even went past Steve Harvey's crib. I mean, it's in the same vicinity. You got this house that's 15, 20 bedrooms for one person. Like, literally, that's too much maintenance on my part. You know what I'm saying? Unless you like doing business with it and, you know, like, if you got like 20 kids, whatever like that, then it makes sense. You understand what I'm saying? But for me, and mind you, I live in the suburbs, so I'm not even talking like on some hating shit. I live in the suburbs. We live very comfortable on like what 2 or 3 acres right now. Like, but I'm just like having a house that big. I think about maintenance. That's why like my sister was like, why would you my sister she said why would you want an apartment where you can get a home? I'm like, sis, I don't want a home right now. In 2 years, I'm looking into it. I know exactly what neighborhood I want to live in, and it's surrounded by like a whole bunch of farm area. I'm like, yo, this is like, all right, this is what I look for in a house, right? And get the likes up. This is what I look for in a home. Granite countertops. It's not really that big of a list either. It's granite countertops. I want my living space to flow, like from the kitchen to the dining room to the living room. I want the space to flow, right? So when you first walk in, I want high ceilings with a foyer. That's what I'm looking for. Most importantly, what I want out of all the things on this list is something so simple that people don't even think about. And y'all not gonna get it until I say it. Something so simple, but the number one thing as far as my home that I'm looking for is a flat driveway. Flat. I don't want no incline, and I don't want no decline to where my house is going down the hill or going up a hill. I want a moderate flat driveway. If I can get it all flat, cool. If it's a moderate flat, I can deal with that. But a flat driveway, bro. The house that I live in now is on a incline. You have to go up the hill or drive up the drive. I'm not dealing. Hell no, bro. Doing drop off. I remember like 3 weeks ago, I was dropping off a package, and the incline of this person's crib in the suburbs, it wasn't like this. It was like, bro, I'm like, how do y'all drop up this shit? Like literally, it's literally almost like, it's almost a straight line. Like literally, like the shit was like this. I'm like, y'all got me fucked up. Literally. So what I want in my home, granite countertops, nice backsplash. I'm a little bit bougie when it comes to this shit. That's why I say I like luxury. Like I like, even when I'm in a 4Runner, I want like real wood, and I want like the nice shit inside. The outside could be plain. I don't give a damn. I like the inside to be like the buttons to be nice. I like, you know, convenience with the cup holders and stuff. Like this shit was from my job. Like, let me show y'all. This part right here, which I don't care about. This part, this piece right here. All this is torn because the chemicals at my job tore this shit up. I don't care. Like this, But this car is paid off cash though. It's paid off cash. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that centerpiece right here, this broke a long time ago. I could still go to like pull apart and get another piece for that. But so when it comes to like vehicles and stuff, one thing about Junior is I like cars. I like old schools, but I like I like like SUVs. But what really turned me on was that CRV 18, bro. It's not too small, but it sits above ground just high enough. I was driving for fun, not for fun, but I was looking for a newer vehicle yesterday, and it was like a dark royal blue Honda Accord 2015. Bro, I drove that shit. I felt like I was driving on the ground. I'm like, this shit is nice, but I don't like being on the ground like that. So I'm like, okay, that's off the list too. So it's like once I test drove the vehicle, I was like, nah, this it's cool, but it ain't it. You know what I'm saying? I just needed another vehicle, but I'm like, I'm gonna just wait on that. So I got patience. I could just wait. You understand what I'm saying? So and make sure you hit the make sure y'all subscribe, share, comment, like, all that good shit. But for my next vehicle, I'm gonna just say pay it off cash because the 2018 don't even cost that much. So that probably is gonna be my next vehicle. 28 is like the exact year. 2018 Honda CRV is not no dream car. My dream car is a Dodge Challenger 2011. Like that's my dream car. Because I remember I seen it at Walmart and I was like, bro, what type of shit is this? Like, mind you, I grew up old school. My mother drove a Cutlass, 1985 Cutlass Supreme and shit like that. My family drove like old school vehicles my whole life. That's why this is an '01 4Runner. I grew up around old schools my whole damn life, right? So I seen this shit look like, for me, the Challenger looked like the front of it looked like a Mustang. Like the front of it was like a flat top, right? The back of it looked like a Charger with the shoulders in the back, like had a little shape like that in the back, like the shoulders was like up. It looked like a Mustang mixed with a Charger. I'm like, what the hell type of vehicle is this? So I seen it on a commercial like a month later, and I was like, Mom, that's the car that we seen at the Walmart like last month. So ever since then, and that was like 20, that had to be like, well, I would say this, that had to be '08. That was right around the time Obama was getting elected to go into office. So, but 2011 is the year I'm going for because the front of the hood of the vehicle is like what I like. Like, okay, so the newer ones got the two little things in the front. I'm very descriptive when it comes to vehicles and shit. Very descriptive, like when it comes to the engine. One thing about me and my guy brother, we was talking about this. Like, if I'm going to get a car that's a muscle car, I'm going all out. So if I'm going to get like a Mustang or a Camaro, I used to want a Camaro, but I'm stuck on Dodge, and it has nothing to do with being in Atlanta. It's just like, cause Atlanta, all they drive is Hellcats and Scat Packs. I'm not really into all of that. I am like more so, I guess I get this from my mom. I'm more so into Hondas, Toyotas, like SUVs. I remember when I was growing up, my father had a Ford Expedition. I'm not fucking with Ford though. I'm not liking Ford. I ain't gonna lie. Ford, hell no. Dodge, the journey I had that I just went and sent back because my engine was fucked up, which is why y'all haven't seen me drive this shit, because I let the bank, like, here, y'all can have that shit, because the fucking engine, like, literally, I came from training, right? I went to training for nearly a month. My Dodge Journey that y'all see on my other platforms, like my other channel when I did my lives a few months ago. Bro, I had an oil change on my Journey. And as soon as I got the oil change, we went to Wisconsin for training. And I came back because we was parked in the military's parking lot. So my car was sitting for 3 weeks. I came back, and about 3-4 days later, the engine, I looked at the engine, was like smoking. I'm like, bro, what the hell? I literally, I had the car for like 5 months. Just bought it, right? So I'm like, bro, I was talking to my sergeant. We was in the laundry room. We was in Fort McCoy. And I was just like, bro, like, what the hell? So he was like, you got a Journey? I was like, yeah. He was like, bro, that's one of the worst cars you can buy. I didn't know this shit at the time. I just needed a second vehicle, but now we know. All right, so this is what I would do. So once I do get my dream car, once I do get my dream vehicle, right, which is a Dodge Challenger, I'm going to my mechanic and I'm telling my mechanic, whatever's up with this engine, fix it. Meaning, like, tell me what's wrong with it when I first buy a used Dodge Challenger. And I know exactly the year I want. I want it to be either, it don't have to come like this, but I want it to be a royal blue and black with like 24-inch royal blue rims and the interior to be black and blue. That's what I want. So if it's not wrapped like that, I can go to a custom shop and get it painted like that for about $2,000 or $3,000. So literally, that's what I want, and that's gonna be in my driveway in about the next 2 years. But I'm gonna tell my mechanic, I'm like, bro, just fix whatever's up with the engine. Whatever's up with that engine, bro, just fix the shit. Whether if it's the exhaust pipe, whether if it's the cylinder gasket, whatever the fuck is up with the engine, go ahead and fix it, and I'll pay you for that. Like, here, take your time on the car, bro. So I want that. Shout out to my Detroit brothers and sisters, because I was watching the Grand Nationals that they be driving, bro. I want one of those with the little gauge shit on the side, the little speed meter shit. I want me a 1985 Grand National. You know what I'm saying? So I want me one of those. That could be silver. Like, that one could be silver. And then that's about it. After I got my dream car, I want me another 4Runner, and that's it. That's all I want. It don't take much to please me. And I still want me a motorcycle. That's why I need a flat driveway. I'm not particularly getting a car collection, but another thing, cause I'm a nerd, so I look up movies like Scarface and Godfather, whatever, like the Italian mobsters back in like Brooklyn and the Bronx, whatever. But I would like for me to have like a 1929, 1930 Rolls Royce. Don't judge me. I'm like really artsy when it comes to shit like this. Like, I'm talking about them old school. If y'all look up the old school cars like that, to where it's like like the little white in the middle of the wheel and shit like that. I would love to have a car like that. And that's about it. And so I might have to sell. I'm gonna have to get y'all. What up? Shout out to y'all here, new subscriber. That is what's up, y'all. Keep the give them a hold on. Y'all are commenting a lot. Better give you. Love you. Well, what is up with the comments? Wow, y'all been commenting. I ain't even knowing. Okay, but yeah. So yeah. As far as like the vehicles, y'all, like I want me a newer 4Runner, but like I said, that 2018 is just, look at that. I'm gonna give y'all some homework, bro. Like, look up a 2018 Honda CRV. I think it was the XL. Bro, that shit, it's like, the one I want is like 18 grand. That's not even shit. You understand what I'm saying? So if I pay that shit off cash and I get that shit like a silver or a blue, bro, I'm in there, like in there. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much. Damn, I've been talking for 24 minutes damn near. Wow. My guy, what up, G? Shout out from Canada. What's up with y'all, man? Shout out to y'all, man. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, man. Make sure y'all hit it. I know I'm talking about cars and all this extra shit and homes and all this extra shit, but I got goals for this year. And then by 34, 35, I plan on having my house paid off. I gotta talk to a real estate agent. You know what I'm saying? I need to talk to these military people about BAH and talk to a real estate agent so I can pay. The house that I want is probably going to be like $270,000 to $300,000. It's not even that much, bro. Like, the shit that I want is not even that much, because I want me a nice bedroom, a nice master suite, nice walk-in closet, a nice steam shower. And I want me a pool in the backyard with some yard around it. Like, it doesn't even have, I like acres of land. If I could sit on like 5 acres, that would be good for me. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't need much, and then I can eventually grow my own food or whatever like that. That's what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? Have a little garden on the side and shit like that. So yeah, man. And then that's one thing in the future that I plan on doing is learning how to grow my own food. You know. So yeah, that. But other than that, man, like that's pretty much the goals for the future. Like my short term goal: save up money, new spot, and then eventually when I'm ready, get a car paid cash. My next vehicle. Y'all gonna see me in the other vehicle. So I'm still keeping up with this one. Still fixing on it. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but still fixing on it. This shit was paid off cash a long time ago. Uh but yeah, still fix on this. I can go to pull apart to get this removed. Like this center console, I can go to pull apart to get a new one of these. Well, for me a newer one of these because this stuff is ripped apart and the chemical at my old job had tore this material up. So get a new one of these. This costs like $15 off. They have it at pull apart for like $15-$20, and I can get them to install it, whatever, and take this out. And then the back seat, clean that out. Look, I cleaned the back seat out already. Like I have my bins back here, but the back seat is pretty much, I gotta clean that out, put this back in the trunk. But other than that, everything is copacetic. You know what I'm saying? I got my stuff back here. Other than that, you know what I mean? I got my stuff back there. I had my ACH back here too, but I took the ACH out. They was talking about we need an ACH to drive the Humvees. That was like a week and a half, almost 2 weeks ago. And make sure I get the likes up. But yeah, other than that, man, like I just be chilling, bro. I'm about to go do my runs. I just want to talk to y'all for a little minute because I wasn't on live for like 2 days, whatever. But that's my goal. My short-term goal is to still stay consistent. Like I said, shout out to Danica. I was on her channel 2 days ago as far as like sending my shout out to her. Shout out to her husband. You guys keep your content going. Shout out to y'all's mirrors. Don't listen to no haters. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to none of the haters or whatever like that. Y'all keep your relationship going. You understand what I'm saying? Proud of y'all, for real. We need to see more of that. I'm proud of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, Danica, and your husband. Proud of you, bro. Keep reading your books, whatever like that. Keep reading your books. Going to the library, getting literature. Shout out to you doing your training, whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to the haters and none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of y'all relationship. Y'all keep pushing, man, for real. So yeah, like I said, y'all hit that hello my African friend. What's up? Oh yeah, by the way, before I get off live, y'all, this is hold on, do you need any sensors for your car? I do not. I do not. All my shit is good. And I have my reader. I have my engine reader in the back. Anything that deals with a vehicle almost I have. Engine reader. I have a portable tire pump. If y'all was on my live last week, I was literally in the same area. Well, not this area, but I was in the other part over there. Uh Pumping my tire up with my portable pump in the trunk. So yeah, I'm good. But if y'all wondering what this is right here, this is the it's not a, I wish it was like a gold Ethiopian necklace, whatever. That would be even dope. More dope. But this is an Ethiopian flag right here. And this is the Ethiopian flag around my wrist right here. If y'all can see that. Hold on, let me see. There it go. That's the Ethiopian flag. And the reason why I'm wearing that is because Ethiopia, they're the first to originate the Rastafarian like spiritual system. And of course, I'm part Jamaican on my father's side. And Ethiopia is the one that created the Rastafarian, way of life, whatever like that. It started in Ethiopia. That's number one. And number two is Ethiopia has never been colonized by any European forces to this day, which is why they have the 13th calendar instead of the Roman 12 calendar that we go by everywhere else. You know what I'm saying? Ethiopia has a 13-month calendar. You know what I'm saying? And there's a special meaning behind these colors. It's not just any colors and a star in the middle. There's a special meaning. If y'all look up the Ethiopian flag, I don't want to do the whole breakdown on this live right now, but Ethiopia, it holds a special place in my heart because of those reasons that I just named, which is why every live now I'm wearing. It's simple. You can get it off Amazon, but I don't wear nothing. I don't wear anything or I don't have any ink on my body that I don't research. You understand what I'm saying? I do plan on getting tattoos. I do plan on getting some tattoos and stuff like that. But right now, I don't have any tattoos, whatever, but yeah, I don't wear anything that I don't know the meaning of or what have you. So that's some, if you just look up the Ethiopian flag and see what it represents. It's my necklace right here. That's the necklace. That's the Ethiopian flag that I have around my neck, and this is the Ethiopian bracelet. It was on Amazon for like $15, whatever, like that. So yeah, like Ethiopia is really near and dear to me. Like if I ever were to move anywhere, Ethiopia would be the place where I would live at, because the culture, the tradition, the way of life is just different, and I just like the tradition of what Ethiopia stands for, and it's the Horn of Africa. So it's right by, like, it's damn near in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? Africa, and it's the oldest country in Africa. Do your research. It's the oldest country in Africa, which is why I have this on. I have a lot of pride when it comes to this shit, man. You understand what I'm saying? So, so shout out to my Ethiopians. Shout out to East Africa. Shout out to my Ethiopian brothers and sisters out there. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Like, so yeah, that's a little history on that. You understand what I'm saying? So if you guys were wondering what this is the Ethiopian flag. So I've gotten some questions about that too. I've had some questions about, Junior, what's does that star represent around your neck? It's not a star. You know what I'm saying? It's a flag. It stands for resilience, peace, tranquility, fertility, sacrifice, for peace. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, resilience and stuff like that. Like I said, I don't wear stuff I don't know the meaning of. I don't do that. I'm not the average guy. I'm telling you, I'm not average at all. You understand what I'm saying? So I might just get a chain made. I just might get a chain made with Ethiopia on it. I just might. Not just this one, but I might get a gold chain made. Um if I were to ever wear a bust down or anything like that, it'll probably be this flag, for real. So yeah, shout out to my East African brothers and sisters, for real. Shout out to y'all. I plan on, like I said, in almost all my lives right now, I plan on going to Ethiopia this summer after I come from California. I do have a passport, so I want to see a different culture or whatever. And if I were to have kids, if I were to have children, I want them to be born and raised over there. And I can come back over here if I choose to. But I want them to be raised over there. I'm not gonna lie. The culture that I've seen over there is just like Atlanta, bro. Like, the city of Ethiopia is just like any other major city. I'm talking about the capital of Ethiopia. They got big city. They got nightclubs out there too. It's the same thing. The what else do they have? They have just a different way of living. I just like the history of, they were not ever colonized. They are the only country with black people that has never been colonized. That's the number one thing that interests me. If y'all don't think I'm telling the truth, Junior don't lie. So do your history. You know what I'm saying? They were the only they were the only African country that were not colonized by European forces to this day, which is why they have their original calendar. They speak their original language, things of that nature. Ethiopia. So yeah, that's why. And like I said, I'm part Jamaican on my father's side, so that's a correlation between Jamaica Rastafarian religion and Ethiopia, because Ethiopia is the one that started it. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, and shout out to my Jamaican brothers and sisters. You understand what I'm saying? Out there, I wish I would I want to be on some humanitarian type of time. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm about helping people. I want to be on that type of time as far as like going out and like lending a helping hand to Jamaica. Like if I had the resources and if I had money for a flight, I'd go over to Jamaica right now and help out and build homes and things like that. Like I would lend a helping hand, because that's the type of person that I am. I would love to help. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's where my lineage come from. But yeah, shout out to my Caribbean brothers and sisters out there. Shout out to y'all. So like I said, I would love to help. Like, we all need to help each other. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, I talk about goals a lot, but on the real tip, we all need to help each other. We all need to come together, and not be so divisive. You understand what I'm saying? So, and be educated and put the thoughts in your brain as opposed to like always watching the buffoonery online and stuff like that, because that's real easy to get distracted. You understand what I'm saying? So like that's what I got going on now. I would love to help because I have my squad leader in my platoon. He's Jamaican and he's from Jamaica, born and raised. He lives out here now, and I asked him what Jamaica is like right now. He said it's still messed up, Junior. I was like, damn, bro, damn. He said it's still messed up out there. Like they just got hit with a hurricane a few months ago. So shout out to my Jamaican brothers and sisters, bro. Like for real, like that shit ain't cool, bro. It's like to not have help like that because they don't have any type of import or exports. That's real, like it's crazy, bro. And it's raining out here in the Atlantic area. It's raining out here, but if some type of travesty were to hit us, we have the resources to help, like instantly. You understand what I'm saying? So, bottom line, man, y'all leave the hater, like let the haters hate. What else? Let the haters hate, bro. Get to that money, get to that bag. It is 2026, a brand new year. And just focus on your money because what's to come in the future, what's to come, like you want to be 10 toes down on your money. Like save money, save money and invest money, like I always say. Save money and invest money. And just hold each other down for the future. You understand what I'm saying? That's what we got going on now. And shout out to all y'all in the chat. I know I'm just giving y'all some information right now. Hold off on the chat, my bad. Okay. So yeah, man, like so make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. It is 16 y'all can get the likes up. You understand what I'm saying? So like I said, y'all, it's always somebody with the LGBTQ community on my. It's a lot of y'all that support me. Shout out to y'all, man. It's a lot of y'all that support me. But yeah, so make sure y'all stay. Like health is wealth as well, man. Health is wealth. Before I get off this live, I just want to come up here and talk to y'all. Health is wealth, and I remember when last year when I was doing my runs, and I say health is wealth on purpose because I was suffering from pinched nerve. Whoever don't know what pinched nerve is, that's like when your disc in your spine. How are you doing today? I'm doing excellent. Thank you for asking. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. But yeah, like I literally had pinched nerve last year, and pinched nerve is so excruciating, bro. I was in my car, literally. I was at a customer's house, and I was in I was in my mom's car. I was in the car like this, just there, bro. From my shoulder to my lower abdomen was in so much pain. I could not move. I had to literally sit in the chair like this. And I was like this, yo. I was literally I had to hold the steering wheel and just like that. I had to pull myself up from the steering wheel. So I was just like, bro, this shit here hurts like hell. Y'all go support Soul Jesus. Go support Soul Jesus. I see you, bro. Go support him. Y'all support his whatever he got going on. Y'all go support him. I appreciate y'all in the chat for real. So pinched nerve, if y'all don't know what that is, go look it up. But yeah, so I don't wish that on nobody because all this hot, cold weather, hell no. This shit, hot, cold, that like it gets your body to stiff up. Like doing that hot, cold weather, your body stiffs up. Like literally, well, for me it does. Like you can't keep going from cold to hot to cold to hot. Like bro, no, hell no. That's how your body your joints lock up on you. How are you disabled or man? Y'all are trolling like hell. I'm neither. You understand what I'm saying? I support my LGBTQ Brothers and sisters as well, I support y'all as well. You know what I'm saying? But be respectful in them comments. So yeah. But that was my whole spill for this live, you guys. Like, that was my spill. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, share, and comment. Make sure y'all be safe. Get to that bag, like this title entails. Get to that money if you don't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? I have up syndrome. I don't know what that is. But yeah, get to that bag if you don't do nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Stay motivated. Stay prayed up. Stay motivated. It's only, bro, it's a lot of stuff going to happen in 2026. Keep your head on swivel. Keep your head on swivel. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to them channels that's doing their due diligence out there to keeping us going for real. Like, keeping us motivated and dedicated for real. You understand what I'm saying? So having said all that, y'all stay prayed up, y'all stay focused, get to that money, get to that bag. And you know what I'm saying? It is your boy Junior coming at you live out of the South Side, and we are out. One.